Hello everyone, my name is Wendy. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Since then, I have been on a journey which has involved periods of pain, challenge and debilitating symptoms. It was during one of these times that I had a really bad relapse that I lost my hearing and my face fell, and I still have limited movement in my face. There have been so many times when I have felt distressed, even times when I've called out to God and said, how much more can I take? One such occasion was in May 2017. Paul had taken a seizure which had resulted in physical damage. He had cracked some ribs and damaged his head. As I left the hospital, I just felt so overwhelmed, and I just could see no point for why we had to go through this. Paul had recently been made redundant, and so we had been told that the stress of not working would hopefully reduce these symptoms. This had not been the case. I just was so disappointed. As I came home that night, I opened the Bible and I looked in Matthew. And a verse came to the fore which I hadn't noticed before. And it said, "Come with me now by yourself to a quiet place and get some rest." It was at that time my friend Sharon also sent me a song called Just Be Held. It was at that moment I felt God really speaking and saying to me, "Wendy, you're burdened and heavy laden. You need to come to me and find rest." And that was Matthew 11 verse 28. I'd like to read some of the words from that song. Holding it all together, everybody needs you strong, but life hits you out of nowhere and barely leaves you holding on. Your world's not falling apart, it's falling into place. I'm on the throne. Stop holding on and just be held. If your eyes are on the storm, you'll wonder if I love you still. But if your eyes are on the cross, you know I always have and I always will. Come to me, find your rest in the arms of a God who won't let go. Do you know, at that moment I realised that I was not alone, and that no matter what I was going through, my world was not falling apart. In reality, it actually was falling into place, and this was part of God's timing. For me, I see my pain as part of the tapestry of life that a sovereign, all-knowing, all-wise God is weaving for me. We walk by faith, not by explanations. God is God, and His ways are mysterious. We don't see the bigger picture because He is God and we are mere humans. But one day He will explain to us the reason why. Life is a tough journey, and I have discovered that the joy of the Lord of knowing Jesus is my strength. Right now, many of you are facing your own personal storm, or the storm of COVID-19. We need to focus on things above, though the storms may be above us and around us and we face them. I pray today that you will seek the rescuer and not focus on the storm.